All right, hello everybody. This is Sir Adrian back here, stepping in for B Guest to quickly film the U.S.A.'s turn for the spring 1914 in our current game, Operation Bersaglieri. So this is going to be a very quick one. U.S. doesn't have any tech, none of that kind of stuff, and isn't at war with anybody till much later in the game, whenever that'll be. They're going to be saving their money this turn. I think they had 3 IPP. I can't remember exactly, but whatever they do have, they will be saving. And they won't be doing anything over in Mexico when it comes to the revolutionaries. The purple ones there. Or purple colored ones. The white ones as well. So that white one is a revolutionary. These two are federalists controlled by the Germans. I had slightly more Mexican units, but a few of them broke, so I'll have to buy a few more and paint them up. I'm certainly noticing as we play this game that some units and even markers I could use a few more of. I bought the baseline recommended amounts, but I might get a few more of certain things eventually. But regardless, the only thing they will do, aside from collecting their income, will be to roll for the revolutionaries recruitment. So we'll go ahead and do that. So an 11. And I believe that's a hit. I can't remember exactly with the recruitment. I think it's the amount of territories. Yeah, actually, I'll update it with whatever's correct in the TTS file, but I can't recall offhand for the recruitment rolls if it's supposed to be if you roll the amount of territories you have or less, it's a success, or if it's the amount of territories you have or more. I think it's if it's the amount of territories you have or less, which they have 1, 2, 3, 4. So in that case, it wouldn't be a success. But whatever the case may be, if it is a success, there's going to be an extra infantry in eastern Mexico. So there should end up being a total of 4 if it's added. And if not, there'll still be 3. And speaking of 3, that's what the U.S. will collect. So that'll get added to their current amount of IPPs they have, which, as I thought, was 3. So they'll have a total of 6 IPPs. So that'll be it for the Americans. And then I will be back very shortly to do the random events for the summer of 1914, which we are now moving into, where the Chinese warlord era is going to start. So you'll have B Guest controlling the nationalists and Tintin controlling the warlords. And before the American turn going forward each round, I'll be doing videos pulling the random events for that. And we will also be doing the Japanese entry roll, I believe, unless we have to wait for the Brits to go to war, but this is the turn they'd be going to war, so yeah, I think we'll be doing that then. So it'll be interesting to see if Japan ends up on the Allied side or joining the Central Powers. So I'll be back shortly, rather, with that.